Start recording, stop recording button.
Hi everyone on YouTube. This is Hope here. It is June, 14th, 2020. You know, the topic I want to cover today, and just to let y'all know I'm outside, so if you're going to hear cars going by and stuff like that, and I have a topic. I want to talk about germs and sickness, okay? This has been something that I have dealt with all my life as a blind person, and I'm sure there's people that aren't blind that are germaphobes too, okay? Like, I can handle, getting a cold, but getting the stomach flu scares the living crap out of me. I'm not kidding you. When I was little, I would faint. I fainted at least once or twice when I've had the flu when I was little. I think close to maybe when I was a teen, maybe too. I don't remember. But I'd say from 8 on up to maybe, let's say, probably 13 or 15 maybe. When I would get the flu, I would faint at least once. And as a blind person, and you'd get real dizzy, it's really scary. I can't imagine being sighted and feeling that way. It's gotta be even worse when you could see things. But that is the biggest sickness that scares me, because what scares me is throwing up and not knowing you have to throw up. And I know this might be kind of a nasty topic, but I need to get it off my chest and maybe see if you guys feel the same way I do, or if anyone else has ideas. And this pandemic that we're in, COVID-19, is scary enough. I mean, although I do have to say a positive thing on that, I do think it's a good idea to wear masks when you use public bathrooms, because they don't have lids on their toilets. So when you flush, no matter which way you're facing, it's stuff can get on ya or come at you, airborne. And I used to wash my hands very profusely to where my hands would get very, very dry. And so I always have this fear of getting sick. And one time I was on a ride and I felt fine, but then I got sick right on the tilt-a-whirl. And I felt fine that day, so I don't know if it's because I didn't eat or I didn't eat enough before I went on the ride. I don't know. But it scared the crap out of me. And then one time I went out to eat at Tori's, is a place that we have in Minnesota, eating place. And I got very sick off their food. Their food was awesome, but minutes after I got outside, I ended up throwing up and getting really sick. And luckily I was outside, because that would have been totally embarrassing. And so I have a fear of throwing up and not knowing. And it's just a fear I have. It's horrible. And the fear of having someone to clean up after you, or if you can't, it's just something I have a very bad phobia about and a very bad fear. And when I hear someone getting sick, it scares me too. My heart just goes crazy, and my breathing, and I just have a bad panic attack. And I don't know if that happens to any of you blind people or regular people without any disabilities, but I'm very afraid of germs. I try to clean my house as much as I can, but I'm trying to do a balance between having germs around and getting immune to them, and then cleaning, and constantly being clean. I'm a clean person. I like to be clean the best I can of my ability, you know what I mean, as a blind person. And germs just scare me, and it just sends me in a panic, and my stomach gets all jumbled, and I just wish there was a way to cure it, like to cure the stomach flu so it never happens, or, you know, what causes it. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many germs in the world, it just scares me. And it's like, I can handle a cold and be stuffed up and still be kind of, you know, I could be okay with a cold. I can handle that better than I can throwing up, let's just say. I just don't know. I just wish there was a way to calm my fears. And with this pandemic, I think it's a positive to wear a mask. I don't know how people handle it for their job wearing it 8 hours a day or more, but I commend you if you do. And as a blind person, it's really hard not to touch your eyes and your nose, you know, and your face. It's kind of something that, you know, when you walk into a store and all of a sudden your head itches and it's like, okay, why did my head itch? This is, like, not cool. I don't want to touch my face, or I don't want to touch my hair, you know? But it just happens, and it's like, I just don't know. It's like, it's really hard. I wash my hands a lot, though. With sanitizer and with hand soap. But the days of hand soap and sanitizer, man, you gotta really limit how much you use, and, like, to even get some for your house is, like, you know, it's hard because people are buying it up like crazy, and I understand completely. I mean, so I just have trouble balancing germs. I mean, maybe I'm being childish, maybe I'm being stupid, I don't know, but it's just a fear I have, and I just wish I could get over it, but I can't. It's just something I just can't handle. And I don't know. It just stresses me out to the max. And I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but if anyone in the comments does, please let me know so I'm not alone. I mean, like, I really feel like I'm just being a germaphobe and I'm just being crazy. Like I won't even touch the bottom of my shoes unless I can wash my hands right away. I mean, I don't even touch my shoes unless I could wash my hands right away. I mean, I'll tie my shoes if I have to, but, I mean, I don't even like touching my shoes, you know? It's weird. It's probably because when you go out in public, they're on the ground all the time, and I don't know, it's just, I can handle touching my clothes, but shoes, I just kind of, I don't know. I guess as long as I can wash my hands, I'm good. But I was just curious how anyone with or without a disability handles this kind of stress, and what you tell yourself. And some things that I do tell myself, I tell myself that I wash my hands a lot, I wear a mask when I go out in public, and, you know, I am very cautious. Like, if someone's sick, I don't go to their house or anything, you know, or if they don't think they're well, I won't go. But it's just really hard. Like, sometimes even telling myself those things, it doesn't always help. And so I don't know what else to tell myself, or, like, so if you guys have any suggestions for me, or if you guys ever feel the way I feel, please comment down below and let me know. And let me know of some suggestions how you guys cope. And whether you're disabled or not disabled, please comment and let me know how you guys feel about germs and how you guys cope with it. And if anything of germs, like sicknesses, really bother you or scare you, you know, I want to be of help on here and be positive the best I can. But sometimes I'm going to talk about things that, you know, aren't so positive, you know, all the time. But a lot of the time I do try to be positive. But I was just having a feeling and about germs today and kind of having a little panic attack. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to come on here and kind of talk about it and see what people do, you know, or what people think, or how how other people cope. So if you have any comments for me or suggestions, please let me know. And if you guys have any stories, let me know. Of things, of sickness that makes you fearful, or, you know, and we can all kind of band together and help each other through this time. And that's what I'm about. I want to help as much as I can, and if I can, be helped myself too, without feeling like a burden to people, I guess. I don't like feeling like a burden. It's sometimes hard for me to ask for help, but, you know, I guess I ask for help when I need it, and this is just kind of one of those times where any suggestions are welcome, and if I can help in any way, if my video has helped someone, then I am very grateful, because I'm all about helping people when I can. And all about trying to stay positive when I can. Well, I just want to say thank you to all 52 of my YouTube subscribers. I'm up to 52 now. I'm very grateful. And if anyone would like to subscribe to my channel, it's HOPE space ROUGE. And I appreciate everyone's time and everyone's effort and everyone who has subscribed. And any more subscribers that I will get, I appreciate you. And I appreciate all your comments and your likes. And if you ever have any ideas for videos for me to do, please feel free to suggest them. I would be very grateful for that. I hope everyone has a great day and stays safe and healthy. And we'll see you in the next video.
Stop recording.